Could you talk a little bit about how these type of products provide powering?
Yeah, and as I mentioned, there's headroom with the speed of iX Industrial. There's plenty of headroom. The same thing with power. So the iX Industrial is certified PoE++. And so the specification, which is 802.3 BT specification, for the iX connector, it's 100 watts per connector. But I will tell you what's really exciting is there's headroom to greater than 200 watts per connector. So just as everything is getting higher and higher speeds, things are consuming more and more power. And so it's not just designed and built for today, but it meets the specification at 100 watts per connector. It has the ability with a lot of headroom, just like speed, to go much higher power.
So is there anything additional that you would like to discuss as it pertains to iX?
Yeah, I think one of the things that was really key, you had mentioned something about keying. And so there's really a unique opportunity with iX. It has 3 keys. 2 of the keys are differentiated, but for Ethernet, so that you can't misplug.
A, B, and C. That's A and C, right?
A and C.
Keying.
Yep, we'll have different keying so you can't misplug. And then B is really for the signal and bus. And so this gives the person, the integrator or implementer within the factory, the ability to assure that you're not misplugging, or rather say it the other way, ensure that you're plugging it in the right way.
So what you're saying is I can use my A's or my C's over here for this type of work and my B's over here and build my design accordingly.
The way you set up your keys will make sure that the folks on the floor are plugging things in correctly.
That's awesome. Is there anything additional that you'd like to share with iX?
So one of the things I think is really key, Paul, is we're going to have to talk about blending yesterday with today. You know, it would be great if we could go in and just start building new factories all with cool new technology. I'd love to do it. But the reality is we have factories that have 10, 20, 30-year-old equipment that is fully depreciated and still really valuable. You know what? It's not going away. And so what you're going to see is a blend of what I call hybrid solutions. Maybe it's iX on one end and it's ModJack on the other end. And so when you think of iX, it can handle other protocols such as Profinet, EtherCAT, Modbus, as well as Ethernet protocols, but also it's going to have the ability to blend yesterday equipment with not only today's, but hopefully tomorrow's, with that headroom we talked about, both on speed and power.